What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we continue the Gauntlet Series for the Soundcore Liberty 4s. And today's opponent, I figure, would be someone more on their level as far as form factor and features and everything like that. So I will put them up against the OnePlus Buds Pro. So this, I think, will be a very good head-to-head. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, we are back in Gauntlet Series for the Liberty 4s. Their next opponent, OnePlus Buds Pro. Let's get into it. First, let's go ahead and talk price. Let's start off with the OnePlus Buds Pro. They originally came out at $149.99. They are at that price on Amazon last time I checked. However, you can get them for $99 on the OnePlus website. I'm thinking that might have been a sale, but you can go ahead and check that out. And for sure, I would, as usual, I'll leave links to both of these for their prices below. Keep moving on. You can go to let's talk to the specs on these. They come with Bluetooth 5.2. The codecs they support are AAC, SPC, and LHDC, high def codec for good sound and everything. And of course, it does have active noise canceling. I guess we call it an adaptive noise canceling technology. As far as battery life, with the earbuds, you can get up to 7 hours of playback time. With the case, you can get up to 38 hours. The case does support quick charge. 10 minutes would get you 10 hours of playback time. Now that alone is fantastic. And of course, the case supports wireless charging. As far as water resistance, the earbuds are rated at IP55. So these guys can pretty much go through the rigors with you with no problem. And as far as special features, these do have multi-point pairing and connecting. All right. Now moving over to the Liberty 4s by Soundcore, you can get these for $149, excuse me, on Amazon as well as on Soundcore. I think you can get them get them shipped immediately from Soundcore. But I'll leave links, like I said, I'll leave links in the description. All right. As far as Bluetooth codec version, rather, they use Bluetooth 5.3. Their codec support is AAC, SBC, and LDAC. Okay, they do have an adaptive ANC software powered by the Hear ID option, Hear ID software inside the app. We'll look at that a little later on. As far as battery life, I love that light. I love that light. Yes, you can get up to 9 hours on the earbuds. With the case, you can get up to 28 hours. The case does support quick charge. 15 minutes will get you 3 hours of playback time, and you can wirelessly charge with the case. There is no IP rating for these earbuds because of the heart rate sensor within each of these guys. So you want to be careful when out with these guys or anything like that. You get caught in the rain. You want to be really careful with those. All right. As far as special features, if I could talk, you got the heart rate sensor. You also have 360 spatial audio and multi-point pairing and connecting. All right. So both of these guys are feature rich. Let's continue. All right, let's go ahead and pull one of each of these out. As you can see, they're both pencil style earbuds, but they've taken two totally different two different routes of getting to the same spot. All right. As you can see, let me get this one in. There we go. All right. I'm dropping them all over the place. I'm just all thumbs this evening. All right, so here we go. As you can see, the OnePlus Bud, they're about the same size, I would think. No, I think the OnePlus Buds just maybe a little bit longer with the boom arm, but as you can tell, they take two totally different ways of getting to the exact same location. As you can see, the way the OnePlus Buds Pro is built, it's like almost like a singular one singular piece after you take away the boom arm. They do have that ergonomic bubble here on the back that sits inside the ear well. And of course, this is your touch surface or squeeze surface to do your your commands or anything you like. These are very light and comfortable in the air, and I do like that. Look at me. I can't hold this for some reason. I do like the black and silver, the contrast there. I do like that. All right, and let's go ahead and take a quick look at the Liberty Fours. Again, they got the glossy gray along with the gloss black. They got their own personalized ear tips. These ones are custom for the earbuds for the heart rate sensor inside. So until you cannot swap these out for like third market or aftermarket set pairs unless they come out and they say they're specifically for these earbuds. But the tips are extremely comfortable to have in. Again, also these have the squeeze ear squeeze put on technology for the arm. That way you can do your functions that way as well. Uh, again, another very light pair of earbuds. Let me go ahead and grab my phone. We're gonna take a look at some pictures of them. Okay, as we take a look at the Liberty Fours, as you can see, not very long. Doesn't like come way out with the boom arm, but of course, very sleek, very discreet. Set in there, doesn't take up all the your ear canal here, not ear canal, but your ear well here. So you do, but you do get a really good fit, really snug, uh, and very comfortable, very light. Let's go ahead and right here we go. As you can see, with the OnePlus Buzz Pro, you pretty much got you do got a little longer boom mic here or boom arm for the mic here, but you still similar form factor. It sits similar to the Liberty Fours in the ear. Again, a very light earbud. I really like wearing. I really like using them. These are definitely ones that are in my rotation. So once again, both very comfortable. All right. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go ahead and get them paired up, and we're gonna take a walk through the app. We're gonna start off with the OnePlus Buzz Pro. So stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We've got the OnePlus Buzz Pro already paired up, and let's go ahead and dive into their app, the Hey Melody app. As you can see here, we get a little close because of the white backdrop. I really wish they could give you that option to change your I guess your theme to darker or whatever. But anyway, moving on. You got a picture of your earbuds in the case, but you only have battery levels for the left and right earbuds. No case battery levels as of right now. Obviously, you got your noise control mode. You got noise. You got your noise cancellation. You got transparency. You got off. Right now they're off because the earbuds are not in my ear. But once they go in, they'll go back into noise canceling mode where I normally have, normally have them. All right, moving on. You got your Sound Master EQ, which is your equalizer. So you can go in here. You got some presets here that you can choose from. We don't go in and hit default just for now, but if you want, you got default, you got bold, serenade, and bass. All right, then of course you can create your own custom here. As you can see, we got Ron sound, and that's what mine's look like, almost like that V shape sound. And if of course, you can go ahead and always add another, and you can create your own. However you want to do it. You know, and you can save it if you want or anything like that. We're gonna go ahead and reset that because we don't really want to do that. All right, so we're gonna go back up and let's go back to default. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do that custom one. Let me see. Yep, we're gonna stay there. All right, we're gonna stay there for the sound test. All right, so that's how you walk through your equalizers. Let's move on. You got your OnePlus audio ID. It's like a hearing test. The test to make sure give you the best optimal sound. You go in here, you go ahead and run the test with the earbuds in, and it'll give you a best result based on your hearing. And of course, you got your Zen mode. What you do is you squeeze the tip, you squeeze the boom here for 3 seconds on the constant squeeze, and then it gives you like a white noise situation here where you can just go ahead and decompress using that. All right, and you can go ahead and tip on here. You got your dual connection. You can turn it off and on. And of course, it gives you a list of all the apps that all the devices that the earbuds have been paired to. As you can see, I had it paired to my phone and my tablet. Of course, you can, as long as you can have this list pretty lengthy if you have it paired up against a lot of different things. All right. Then, of course, you got your ear tip, your earbud fit test. You can go ahead, put the earbuds in, run the test. It will tell you if you need to move up, get a bigger ear tip or a smaller ear tip. Make sure you have everything. It's, your fit is perfect, so you get the best sound. And of course, you got your firmware update. You can go ahead, tap on that, check for update. Obviously, this is good to go. But you can always do that. Now, if we slide over to, you see down here at the bottom, we got some options. Right now, we're on devices, or device rather. That's the earbuds. Let's go ahead and check on the earbud controls. Now here, of course, right now we're dealing with the left earbud. You can do the triple squeeze. For the left earbud, you can change that to whatever you want. Well, actually, not everything. You can either do previous or Google or voice assistant. I have it set to previous. Then you got the squeeze and hold. I have it going through my noise canceling option there, but I only have it doing noise canceling and transparency. I do not use the off option. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. I don't do the off option at all. I just cycle between those two. And then, of course, you got the single squeeze, the quick squeeze, and the double squeeze is for play, pause, and next. These guys cannot be edited, as you can see. Action cannot be edited. So you cannot change that. Same thing for the right earbud. You cannot change the single and double squeeze options. Only the triple squeeze and the squeeze and hold functions you can go ahead and make that change to. All right. So let me go back. I got out of that app. Did I close out of it? I must have closed out of it. My bad. Let me go back in. Sorry. Only really thing we got left is the about option, which will give you, your user agreements. Let me see if I can get this in focus. There we go. You got your user agreements, data agreement, processing agreements, open source licensing, everything you want to know about the app itself and any information you may need is here on this page. And that is a quick walkthrough of the Hey Melody app. I'll just close out of it altogether. Again, for the OnePlus Buzz Pro, we'll go ahead and get this swapped out. We'll take a walk through the Soundcore app for the Liberty 4s. So stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. We've got the Soundcore Liberty 4s paired up. Let's go ahead and jump into their app. As you can see, on the app, you got a picture of the earbuds, but you do have the battery levels of both left and right earbuds and the case. So moving on, you got your ambient sounds, you got noise canceling, you got normal and transparency mode. Obviously, with same thing with noise canceling and transparency mode, you can switch modes. With transparency, you can either go full transparency or voice mode. That's kind of washed out with the lighting at the top, but I have it at full transparency so I can hear everything. Now, if you go over to noise canceling, you go in and do the Hear ID test and everything. I haven't run that test yet, but it still does the work for me anyway, as far as noise canceling. All right, moving on. You got your sound effects. Go down here. You've got where you can select turn on for LDAC. If your device has LDAC, you can go ahead and turn that on and use that for high res audio. Or of course, you can use your spatial audio. You click that. You can do for like your head movement. So that way, depending on which way you turn your head, the sound will follow. Like if you turn your head to the left, you turn away from your audio source and you turn to the left, everything will start coming out of the right ear. You turn to the right, everything start coming out the right ear. It's a really cool feature. I really like it. Of course, you got your Hear ID sound, and you got your default equalizer. These will give you your presets. You can select from. You know how Soundcore does it. They got a bunch of presets. One of them is bound to be suitable to you if you like them. And then, of course, you got your custom, where you can go in and do your custom EQ settings and everything like that. Obviously, You see, I have my own setting here, that V shape almost. I'm gonna have to still gonna. That's still a work in progress, so it's not. It might not look like that next time you see it, but that's how it is right now. So we just go ahead and put that in. Now we have it at 0 for the sound test. All right, let's move on. You got your controls here. Now you can control both and left and right earbud with the squeeze technology, or they call it the press. So single, you can do single, double, and triple press for both earbuds. Um, I really like that. I think that's a great idea there. I might have to switch my ambient sounds and my next options. I might have to switch those around, but I do like the fact that you can do all three for left and right earbud. All right. Then of course you have your Soundcore Wellness. This is where the heart rate sensor within the earbuds come into play. You can use them. You can track all kinds of things for you. Your duration, say like if you're doing weekly activity, if you're running or anything like that, you can go in. It will track your duration. It will track your workout times. And then of course how many calories. I mean, it gets really, really in depth. You can, if you're going for a run, you can start it there, and then it will give you a read out there. And of course, it will do you if you have them in and everything. It'll give you your heart rate. You can see how many beats per minute your heart is running at, and of course, you got your stress levels. This is a very detailed application within the app, and I really, really, really like it. Okay, so if you go up here to the upper right, you got the little gear button there. Down in here, you got your options. You can do your fit test. You have your in-ear detection. I always have that turned on, set for autoplay pause. So when you take the earbud out, pauses, put it back in, and resumes. And you can do your in-ear detection calibration too. You put it in, you run that to make sure it's calibrated properly for your ear. Then, of course, you got your dual connection. Always have that turned on. And, of course, you see the two devices I have them already paired to. They're on the list of which ones I could switch between. All right, then you got your prompt tones, and of course, you can turn that on. So basically, it'll give you a tone or sound when you have to put the earbuds in. Then you got your auto power off. I have mine set for 30 minutes. That way, if no activity within 30 minutes, they turn off, helps save battery. And of course, you have About, which will give you all the information about Soundcore and their devices. And you've got your firmware update option here. Of course, we're up to date. And then, of course, you have your user manual, which will take you out to the website where you can actually look at the manual on your cell phone. All right. And that is a quick rundown of the Soundcore app for the Liberty 4s. What we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and do a mic test for both of these guys and then follow with the sound test. So stay strapped in. This is a mic test with the OnePlus Buds Pro in a semi-quiet location. This is a mic test with the OnePlus Buds Pro in a semi-quiet location. This is a mic test with the OnePlus Buds Pro in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the OnePlus Buds Pro in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4s in a semi-quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4s in a semi-quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4s in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 4s in a crowded location. All right, we're back in. We got the OnePlus Buds Pro already paired up and in the ears. Let's go ahead and jump into some music. That's my girl right there, but we're gonna do something. Actually, you know what? Let's go. Janet Jackson, Go Deep. Let's hit it. Make sure we up to the. All right. Now we're on custom with no EQ settings. So the EQ has nothing to do with this. All right, no play in there. And already these have some good bass. Yeah, these sound really good. The bass is nice. Okay. I would expect them to be let me see where we at. All right, We're at my favorite setting as far as volume, and I would expect these to be a little louder at this volume level, but still good sound. All right, just really good sound here. Got some good bass. Vocals are clear. Really good sound there. I like that. I can rock that all day. Let's go ahead and get into a little something else here. All right, so let me see what we got. We got you know what? Let's go into where's my man at? Where is my man at? Where is he at? There he is. All right, let's do Lenny. All right. Okay, we getting good instrumental. Again, just the overall volume at this level I thought would be a little bit louder. But you get really good sound out of it, and the vocals are really good. Just a really nice sound. These guys are really good. All right. So really good sound. Uh Again, totally different, almost a totally different genre, just a different style of beat. But just really, really good sound there. Let's go ahead and jump. Oops, I didn't want that. Let me go ahead and we'll jump into Kenny G. You know, we always got to end with Kenny G and the pure instrumentals. So let's go ahead and get in. All right, very nice sound. Good bass on it. You could get good bass from the keyboard. Very nice. Let's see how the lead saxophone. Got a little bit of it. Let me see if we get some more. See how this sounds. Very nice. Very nice. Very clean. Nice clean sound. These are really, really good earbuds. I just wish that they were just a little louder naturally. But other than that, these are really good earbuds. Just very nice. All right. Very nice earbuds, very good sound. Um, like I said, I just wish they were a little bit louder. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the overall to the end, and we'll get this swapped out, and we'll have the Soundcore, the Liberty fours, and we're gonna have them run through the sound test. So stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. We got the Liberty fours already paired up. Let's go ahead and jump into some music. First up, Janet Jackson. Let's go. Let's get up to our. All right, we're at my favorite volume setting. All right, just as much bass as the One Plus, but the it just sounds a little louder, just maybe a tick or two louder. But that bass is just nice, very nice. All right, we got we got really good vocals, very just it's a really nice sound. All right, let me get this little vocal. Very nice sound, very nice sound. You got that good thumping bass. It sound really good. Just really, I just love it. I just love it. All right, let's go ahead and slide over to Lenny. Let's go. Okay. I like just a really nice sound, nice separation. Just really good sound, nice vocals. Got good separation with the instruments. Just a really good sound. Really good sound. Okay. Really good, clean sound there. I really did like that as well. I did notice a couple differences between the two in there, but we'll talk about that later. Let's go ahead and swing over to our last song, Kenny G, Going Home. Here we go. Again, nice, warm feel. You get it's just almost like soft jazz, just real nice. Um, got a little bit of the lead saxophone, sound pretty good. All right, here we go. Okay, it's a good sound. It's a good sound. Clean, very clean with the saxophone. Very clean. All right. Yep. Nice clean sound. It's just a really good one, man. This is one of my favorite songs. I love it. Okay. Just a really good clean sound. Uh all right. I wanted to I want to say some things, but I want to save it for the my final thoughts. But it's a really good sound. They sound really, really good as Soundcore comes through as advertised, as always. So what we're gonna do is when we get this cleaned up, and then we'll come back with my final thoughts on these two. This has been a great comparison so far. So stay strapped in. All right, we're back in with my final thoughts on this round two of the Gauntlet Series for the Soundcore Liberty 4s. Their opponent in this round, the OnePlus Buzz Pro, and I have to tell you, this is probably one of the better matchups uh, that I'm going to have in this Gauntlet Series. Both of them, same form factor. The only thing difference as far as software wise is the Liberty 4s are running 5.3, whereas the OnePlus Buzz Pro are running 5.2. Both have high def sound codec support, good battery life. Uh, Only thing, another thing that's different is there's no IP rating, no water resistance rating for the Liberty 4s, but you get IP55 for the OnePlus, and of course they both have multi-point pairing. But then of course you got the 360 spatial audio and the heart rate sensor with the Liberty 4s. All right, moving on. Um, as far as sound, overall volume, I give the Liberty Force have a more overall volume than the One Plus Buzz Pro. They do sound great. Now I'm gonna stop. No, I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna stop saying great because then that's like almost like a pinnacle. They sound really good. As far even despite being maybe a tick or two lower on as far as overall sound as compared to the Liberty Force here. Uh, they but they really sound great and they got great bass, natural bass. You know, I, of course, we put everything to zero in the equalizer and see how they come out to play, and they come out to play. I can say the same thing for the Liberty Fours. They come out to play as far as the bass and everything, the natural bass in these guys and everything like that. Both as far as clarity and sound. I think I call them a even match there. Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, it's tough to compare, but I would say if I had to choose one as far as clarity, I would go with the OnePlus Buzz Pro on clarity. They're really close. I mean, I would say me personally, I would say they're both on par with each other. But if you made me choose one, if you made I gotta choose one. I can't say they're both even. I would say the OnePlus Buzz Pro with at the with the slimmest of margins. All right, so Now, as far as which one I would choose overall, if I had to pick one to go with, uh, and we're basing this on strictly sound, Okay. Uh, oh man, it's on strictly sound. If I had to choose one or the other, this is gonna be so tough because this was such a great this was such a great head to head. I oh man, I didn't realize what I was getting myself into when I said I'm gonna put these two up. Now I know. All right, so okay, and I know some people aren't gonna like this, but I'm gonna have to go with the One Plus. I'm gonna have to do the One Plus. If I had to choose one to go with, I'm gonna go with the One Plus. I know, granted, the Soundcore, the Liberty 4s are a little bit louder overall volume, but as far as I will go, I'll have to pick the One Plus, just because of that very slim margin of clarity when it comes to your overall sound. Um, I would have to go. I would have to go with these. I would have to go with the One Plus on this one. A lot of people are probably not going to like it. Um, but I still love these. I love the spatial audio features. I love the multi-point as well as the multi-point on this. These are great earbuds. I do recommend getting these. If you can get them. These are really good earbuds. But if you had me choose between this one, either one of these, the One Plus, in my opinion, beats them out by the slimmest of margins. The slimmest of margins. Uh, as far and the thing is, it's clarity of sound, not overall volume. Yes, yes, the Soundcore, the Liberty fours are overall louder. They do have a higher volume level, but as far as clarity and sound, I'll have to go with the One Plus on this one. All right. So that has been round two of the Gauntlet Series for the Soundcore Liberty 4s. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to continue to join me on this journey, uh, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and then hit notification bell. That way you're notified when a video is about to drop. I got like I said, I have big plans for this channel. Getting other things in as soon as I have the finances to do so. Um, but of course, I'm just starting on this journey. I'm only a few months in, and it's going to get even more even better as we get going. So come on in and join us if you want, and if you don't want, that's fine. You can view the videos and hit the like. I appreciate those as well. Again, and like I said, I want to thank you guys for coming. Oh, and you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Ron on Tech. I usually put notifications out there to let you guys know when videos are coming. That way you guys can tune in when you get those notifications. And I like to see you guys out there. Maybe we can chop it up a little bit. You can give me some suggestions on some head-to-heads, or you can turn me on to some earbuds that I haven't seen or heard about. I like to do those and bring some light to them, bring them out so maybe they can get a little bit of shine here on YouTube. All right. Again, thanks for coming out, checking out your boy. And I'll see you on the next one. One Plus, by the slimmest of margins, gets the win. Peace.